Tell me if any of this sounds familiar. Your email inbox is overflowing. Your Slack channel full of unread messages. And that to-do list has become so large you don't even know where to start. David Allen referred to this overload of tasks and commitments as open loops in our heads. When we spend our time trying to remember everything we need to do, we can't focus on what we're actually doing. And that's where Allen's concept of getting things done, or GTD, comes into play. You might commonly see it broken down as 5 stages: capture, clarify, organize, engage, and reflect. That sounds a little complex, so let's make it even easier to understand. So imagine you have a few calls with potential clients today. During these calls, you jot down or capture any info that you'll need to come back to later. Afterwards, when looking back on your notes, you'll go through each item individually and what's the next best step you can do to move each item forward. If there's anything you can't act upon, ask yourself, is it something that can be saved for later, kept for reference, or thrown out? So by now you've figured out or clarified your notes. Then it's time to sort things out and get busy. Organize your tasks into groups or lists, add labels, categorize them. Perhaps you need to delegate some tasks to other people. And most importantly, add deadlines and reminders to everything you've got coming up. Trust me, you'll thank yourself later. All that's left to do now is to take each task one by one and just do them. Send that email, schedule that meeting, whatever's on your agenda for the day. Now hold up, because there's one step we didn't cover: reflect or review. It's better to think of this stage as an ongoing process rather than a one-time occurrence. It could be planning your day, reflecting on your weekly progress, and adjusting your priorities as you go. The good news is that these days, we don't have to do all of this stuff manually. There are many apps out there to help us do that. So here are 5 of the best that employ GTD principles. Inspired partly by GTD, OnePageCRM is both a contact database and a to-do list which helps small businesses stay organized. All contacts in OnePageCRM have tasks and reminders next to them. So no time is wasted on prioritization. Your agenda is always right there in front of you, with the most urgent tasks floating to the top. Evernote is an app for note-taking. It's a simple and flexible option for capturing all sorts of ideas and tasks. You can store text, images, files, even audio recordings. It syncs across multiple devices and also integrates with other tools, including OnePageCRM. Todoist is currently one of the most widely used apps out there. It's a quick and easy way to immediately log any tasks that come your way and then give them structure by adding due dates, priorities, and labels, covering all of the GTD steps. Basecamp is a tool for project management used by small businesses around the world. Although Basecamp is primarily for keeping transparency across team projects, it does feature a customizable to-do list. So with a little rearranging, you can use Basecamp to employ GTD's next action principles. Notion is an all-in-one productivity app. It works well as a GTD tool by offering highly customizable planning and project management features. The flexibility of its platform allows you to bring together your to-do list, meeting notes, and projects. So now you know what GTD is and some of the best apps to put it into practice. You can try it out for yourself and hopefully bring a more structured approach to the way you work. And if you want to dive into the GTD concepts right away, you can try OnePageCRM free for 21 days, no credit card required.